Hey, this is Life with Sean Renee here, back with another video. Like, comment, subscribe. More videos on the way. On period, this video is called Cheating on Grandma. Let's watch the video.
My grandma just found out that my granny might have cheated. Me, my mom, and my auntie, we sitting at this bar, just having us some drinks, on a Friday night. And this lady kept looking at my mama. She was like, "Oh my God, you look so familiar. You look so familiar." So she was like, "Well, who your folks is?" So my mama said my granddaddy name. The surprised look on this lady face. She was like, "Who your mama?" And she was like, "Oh, Emma, whatever." She told my mama, she was like, "Yeah, I had your daddy first." Now, my grandma and granddaddy met when they was like 16. And they've been together ever since. So we get back to my grandma's house. And my auntie told my grandma what the lady said at the bar. So my grandma turned around, and apparently my grandma knew who the lady was. My grandma called her name. My granddaddy sitting over there talking about it like this. She said, "What now?" She said, "What now?" Because the lady was just talking about how fine my granddaddy was and how good he was in bed. So my granddaddy gleaming from ear to ear. Baby, all I seen was my grandma's shoe go over my head and clock my granddaddy. Grandma said that that's that same lady who had done wrote that note and left it on my granddaddy's car. About 8 or 9, a lady left a note on my granddaddy's windshield and said, "Yeah, you thought you was gonna quit me with that big old thing, and it felt so good, and I want you to do that again to my body." And that's a whole nother story time for a whole nother day, how my aunties went over this lady's house.
That's crazy how that went down with Grandma and Grandpa cheating. So, let's watch the next video.
This is a story about how my grandpa cheated on my grandma and no one would have known if it wasn't for me. The crazy thing is, I didn't even meet my mother until I was 28, so this could have just been the secret forever if I didn't do what I did. So I decided to do a DNA test because really for my spouse at the time, I want to do this DNA test because he didn't know any of his family and he felt lost in life. So I decided to do one for myself, even though because I met my mom when I was 28, I still wanted to know, my heritage or whatever. So I bought a DNA test. All I wanted to know was my heritage. Okay. So I get my DNA results back or whatever. And then a couple days after I ended up taking the test, someone reached out to me and they were like, "Hi, my name is blah, blah, blah. I am Barbara Blank's person who manages her ancestry DNA. And this woman thinks that she is an orphan, but you popped up as like a first cousin or something." And so I wasn't sure, how I could be related to her or what she was to me. So I decided to reach out to my brother from my mother, who I met, not too long ago. And I was like, "Hey," I was like, "this is what happened. This woman thinks that she's an orphan. She's like 60 years old, okay?" He tells me to ask if her mother's name is Alicia, because that was on the birth certificate. And the woman's name was Alicia. They let us out of work early, so I'm going to finish the story here. So basically, my grandpa cheated on my grandma with this woman named Alicia. She was 18 years old, and she wasn't ready to have a baby, and so she gave her up for adoption. Obviously, the family knew about this Alicia person somehow, some way. So I ended up introducing this woman who thought that she was an orphan to 9 of her siblings, because my mother actually passed away. So there were 9 of them left, and so she was thinking that she was an orphan, and then she ended up finding her whole entire family. When I told the family the news, my grandma got a pew, and she didn't do nothing because he's dead already.
That's crazy on how that video went down. She had to go through Ancestry to find out that someone's been cheating. Well, let's look at the next video. All right.
Breaking news. Aaron Taylor Johnson cheated on his wife, Sam Taylor Johnson, who everyone hates very much, with none other than Joey King, who everyone also hates very much. What a turn of events. So, what do we think? Everyone has always wanted Erin to leave her, but with Joey King? So, what do we think? Are we happy about this development? The census seems to be maybe yes, even though most people don't like Joey King. They don't like Sam Taylor Johnson more. So, I don't know. What are your thoughts?
Hey, what do y'all think about this videos? You know what to do. Comment below. This is Life with Sean Renee, and I'm out. Bye!